Today, I ventured to Farnham to meet two budding gardening club members, and I'm keen to discover their passion for gardening and explore just what's possible with a garden in need of some love. Paul and Julia, thank you so much for inviting me into your garden. Just tell me a little bit about this space. What has it traditionally been used for?
Well, all sorts of things, really. It's kind of evolved over the years. When we first bought the house, the children were just babies, and so it was very much an open space. I used to have the paddling pool under the chairs here with the children. It was great shade. There was
trampoline.
The trampoline.
Ah,
yes.
love a trampoline.
Went to the trampoline, but I think it's really evolved with us, actually, over the years.
You've got box walls, you've got lovely olive trees as well, which are really tricky to keep going sometimes in a harsh winter.
I think putting the gravel path in was really kind of it changed the vibe of the garden a lot. It gave it a great structure that we could then work from. I mean, there's still a lot of things I'd like to do, but then at the bottom of the garden, it's quite natural and wild, which I like because we do get a lot of wildlife coming into the garden. We get foxes, and we've actually saw hedgehogs last spring, so I'm really hoping we get a hedgehog back.
So you're bringing in the wildlife, but also satisfying the formal garden feeling as well. So you're doing a really good job. And so going forward, what do you want, really, your garden space to be?
I think something that has got something for us and also the kids when they visit. It's really nice.
Just a relaxing space that we enjoy being in.
But what are some of the areas that you would like to see improved? The box, it looks great what you've done, but they've suffered from blight and caterpillars a bit.
The caterpillars really took over last year. I just left them, though, because we get a lot of birds nesting and they were absolutely loving those caterpillars.
Yes.
It's quite fun to watch. Yeah. But I think this year they need to come out.
The lawn definitely needs to be improved. Every year I keep saying to myself, going to sort it out this year, and kind of life gets in the way and we just never get around to it. But there's a lot to do there.
And often it is the last thing you think about. I mean, they are plants too, aren't they, grass? But it's very easy to just leave it.
This is the year when we're going to sort it out.
The winter season often leaves our outdoor spaces looking tired. Revitalising your garden at the start of the growth season in spring is a crucial window in any gardener's calendar. Before I tackle their beds and box plants in a few weeks, we'll first address their lawn. Although it appears decent from afar, walking on it feels spongy and it's overrun with moss. So I've enlisted Hannah and her colleagues to give me a hand.
So here, I've just taken a core sample from this edge of the lawn. So on top, you can see there's a few bits of grass. So the grass is trying to get through, but mainly it's more moss and then surface thatch. So as you go further down, you're not getting much, and it's very compact under here. So this is like everyday use on the lawn, walking up and down on it. So none of the grass can get through. It can't make any anchors to the lawn, and it can't grow its roots through. So it's not helping the grass grow.
To treat the overgrowth of moss and thatch, we're going to first aerate the lawn.
There's multiple different ways of doing it and multiple different machines. So this one will make slits in the lawn. So it will go through with the teeth at the back and it will heave and pull the lawn, and it will help to reduce any compaction in the lawn. So there's another one is called a hollow tine. So that one takes cores out. So as it goes over, it will take a core out of the lawn and leave it on the lawn, and we clear up afterwards.
And if you haven't got a machine at all, a good old fork.
Next with this garden, we're looking at scarification. This is the process of removing the dead grass and moss from the surface of the lawn, and can be done by machine or with a scarifying tool.
Now, Hannah, a lot of material has been coming out of the lawn, but you're putting something back in.
Yes, where we've taken out a lot of surface thatch and a lot of moss, the lawn's looking quite bare and tired, so a little bit of brand new seed will really help it grow again. After we've completely seeded the whole lawn, we're going to go back over with 100% organic compost, and that will just help cover the whole lawn and helps the lawn grow a lot more.
Helps it really thrive.
Really thrive, yeah.
The next step is to add fertiliser. This provides vital nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen. So, Paul, Julia, it's been a busy day. What are your thoughts on the work that's gone on?
It's a bit of a dramatic process,
Yes, but I guess it's a step backwards to go forwards.
but really looking forward to seeing the end result.
For Paul and Julia, this marks the beginning of their gardening club journey.
Next on the list are their box plants and borders. I'll return in a month to give them a helping hand and to assess the progress of their lawn.
And I can't wait to see how it comes along.